the one, the only, the Joey Digital out here in the heart of nature, shoes off, feet grounded in the fire sand, super fire hot. You know, no complaining over here though, it is all good, okay? And I'm out here at one of the most self-healing, self-rejuvenating beaches, oceans in the world. One of many of the best healing oceans in the world, and you might already have guessed it. It is the Fort Lauderdale Beach, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, man, there's too many waves to count. Let's look. Absolutely too many. I'm not even gonna start. I'm just gonna acknowledge that the waves are crashing, okay? I am getting downloads from the sun, okay? Third eye is charged up, crown chakra is charged up. You know, I am walking barefoot in the sand, okay? So I'm getting signals and lots of data from Mother Earth, Gaia, okay, in the mix. And you know, I'm not even gonna lie, man, I love it. You know, I love it, and I'm out here and the vibe is excellent. The waves are excellent. I'm making my way over there now, actually, just to be super honest. And yeah, I know y'all been asking, I know y'all been wondering how come I have not been filming at the ocean lately, this week right here. And I'm gonna show you, all right? For those of you who already know, y'all could just fast forward to the other part of this video that's coming up. But if you all see this little bit of brown stuff, the whole ocean was filled up. All the sand was filled up with all this like seaweed. I don't know if it was seaweed or algae or seaweed, whatever it was. Just like ourselves, the ocean had to recharge and do away with what is not serving it, so that it can bring in fresh and new energy, just like we do, okay? So respectfully, I decided to just not necessarily come. I've been out here, I just haven't been filming while I was out here, you know, just out of respect, you know. But yeah, let's do a quick spin around, man. Look at this, beautiful, man. We are in the heart of nature. We are in paradise, baby. Hit that like button, you know. And you know, compared to how it looked a few weeks ago or like last week, I mean, this whole area was just dark brown. It was like the sand, and then dark brown, and then the green, the aqua green. And you know, it was just a lot. You know, I'm not gonna get super deep into it, but it was definitely a lot going on. But you know what? Good news and bad news. Well, it's not bad news, but it's good news. Nothing lasts forever. I'll just leave it like that. And that's the great news, because even in that scenario, just like our life, things are always going to its highest frequency, its best version, all right? And yeah, got the ocean going. Yeah, man, you know, and I just been loving coming out here, even though I haven't been filming out here, you know. So I'm out here, get my feet wet a little bit, let some of that salt water hit me, you know, out here in the heart of nature. Like I said earlier, I think I said that twice already, you know. I digress, but I'm super happy to be sharing time and space with you, the collective, and I'm super happy to be bringing to you all this message that I have for you all in this moment, okay? And I know this is what you all are here for. This is what you all are tapped in with. So let's just tap into our inner power in this moment. Let's give thanks to the universe for allowing us yet another day to grow and prosper and be great at whatever it is that we are here to do, okay? It is absolutely beautiful and stunning out here, and I just love being able to create content with you, all right? And you know, this is all about being in a space where you can see the forest from the trees, okay? So in other words, that's like a saying that I grew up hearing a lot of the elders in my family saying. So like a lot of times when you are going through things in life, usually you're in the forest, you know, and I don't mean this literally. I'm just, you know, painting a picture here. I'm painting a picture here, so hit that like button. All right, a lot of times we are going through trials, tribulations, we're going through different turmoil. However, we are in the forest, we are in the woods, okay? But in this particular season of our life, we are able to stand on the mountaintop and look down at the very forest that we used to be in. And we can watch all of the trouble, we can watch everything transpire and not be a part of it, you know. And this is the beautiful part about the journey, is because, you know, a lot of times the hard times come and we feel like we are being targeted. A lot of times the hard times come and we feel like we are being triggered, you know. But what is happening in all reality is that we are manifesting a certain lifestyle, a certain way of living, and the storm that comes is coming to destroy the things that are no longer serving you, okay? And like a lot of times what storms do, storms push things to other sides of the world, okay? And in this scenario, I like to paint a picture saying that just because something is no longer working for you, it may be something perfect for someone else, okay? And I just look at it like that. And this is why I don't necessarily curse everything just because it's not working for me. I look at it, I reverse engineer it, and I look at it like these things are being broken down and taken out of my life because I am vibrating at such a high frequency that it can no longer coexist with me, you know. And it may be a great lifestyle for the next person. It may be just what the next person needs. And this is why I do not curse it, you know. I don't say, you know, things, or it's not even a scenario of, you know, where it's not even a scenario of doing return to senders or calling your energy back. This is a direct manifestation of you raising your frequency and wanting something better for your life. It's only right that things break down and they get pushed out of your life, because you need to be your newest version as you receive your newest version, okay? Everything is about alignment, all right? And when you are in full alignment, water hitting my feet, you know, hit that like button. When you are in full alignment, these things happen. And as I was saying in my live video last night, you don't realize what the changes were until you look back. All right, now, there's nothing wrong with looking back. If you are, hit that like button. These are confirmations. There's nothing wrong with looking back if you are marking your progress. If you are marking your progress and you are making notes of the progress that you are taking, so that you can celebrate yourself. There's nothing wrong with looking back. I know a lot of times it's frowned upon, you know, when you hear a lot of the cliches say, when you're going forward, there's no reason to look back, you're not driving that way. You know, and there's nothing wrong with the cliches. Everything serves its purpose. It's just, you can look back and see that the synchronicities are happening in such an abundant state till you don't even realize you're going. And you know, even if you are operating in the 4th and 5th dimension, you may realize that you are going from blessing to blessing to blessing. And you may look back and say, wow, you know, I beat a lot of my battles. A lot of my battles were beat and I didn't even have to fight, you know. And that's the universe, that's God, that's the source of creation, Allah, whatever you subscribe with, has stepped in and fought the battle for you so that you can retain your strength, retain your vitality, your willpower, and go into it with grace and mercy, the blessings that you are in alignment with. Because it's not even a matter of praying for things. You already did the praying. You might have prayed for this 5 or 10 years ago, you know. So we're not even in a state where we're praying for it anymore. It's just we've already manifested it, and we're in alignment now. Now we are in alignment with the likeness and the reality that we are looking to receive in our life. All right, these waves are beautiful, man. Look at this. Absolutely. The ways to absolutely hit that like button, you know, for real. So yeah, you know, another thing that has come to mind is capacity. I've been saying the word capacity a lot in my videos this month, and I'm gonna continue to say it until I'm being called to say something from a higher dimension. But capacity is something that happens when you hold space, okay? And a lot of us are able to hold capacity for new business ventures. A lot of us are able to hold capacity for new financial breakthroughs. A lot of us are able to hold capacity for new love interests. All right, shout out to my people who are falling in love. Shout out to my people who are falling in love with themselves. Shout out to my people who are falling in love with someone special. All right, that you instantly realize and recognize you had to do nothing but be authentic, and you became in alignment with. All of these scenarios, you didn't have to do any mudras. You didn't have to do any hand signals. You didn't have to do any special meditations. You didn't have to do any special affirmations. You know, you just showed up as your authentic self, and you instantly were in alignment, because what is for you is for you. What is for you is for you, okay? Not for anyone else. What's for somebody else is for them. What's for you is for you. And for those of y'all who know, y'all know. Y'all already know, all right? Because it's just like the energy of God, or the energy of the source of creation, or the universe. It's never on schedule, but it's always on time, okay? And when you know how the universe operates, even when it's on time, it's early, all right? So there is nothing special. You don't have to manifest. You don't have to meditate for 21 days straight, you know. And listen, there's nothing wrong with all of these things that I'm saying that you can do. I'm just saying that when you are authentic and you become in alignment with the Most High, things just streamline. They streamline into your life. Y'all know I do this all the time in my videos when I'm talking about like, comment, subscribe. But that's a streamline right there. That's a streamline of things coming in, and you deserve it. The things that are coming in are in direct alignment with what it is you are, whether it is you authentically or what you are operating in, as far as what you do, you become. All right, a lot of us, we all have stories. We all have something that motivates us. Some of us, it may be a hard time. Some of us, it may be a bad break, or 2 or 3 bad breaks. And I just want to let you know that these are things that can be used to motivate you. These are things that can and will be used to motivate you to keep going. Because guess what? You made it to this point. You made it to this point, and you haven't given up. So, you know, you've already shown the universe you're not going to quit. You've already shown God you're not going to give up. You already shown the source of creation that you have willpower, and that your strength supersedes anything low vibrational. So why not walk into the blessings? Why not be surrounded by abundance? Look, I'm surrounded by abundance. Look at this. All these waves crashing on my feet. You know, this is abundance. These waves are unlimited possibilities that are coming to my feet. You could look at it like ideas, concepts, intuitive thoughts, visions, you know, things that have come to you in dream work, things that have come to you while you astral travel, things that have come to you while you daydream, things that are coming to you because you are magnetic. All right, you are magnetic. You are an embodiment of what it looks like when you do not give up. You embody the energy and the strength of one that is a beacon of light in a dark space. All right, whether you're showing people a way out of their situation, or you're illuminating a space to show people that they're surrounded by all the blessings that they don't need to pray for. They could just reach down and grab. A lot of people are in dark spaces and they just need a little light so they can see all their gifts. And that's you. You are the light. You know, sometimes, listen, I'm gonna show you something, all right? And this is what I want you to look at when you turn this video off. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you what healing looks like. Y'all feel that? Now, the same way you felt it when I went like this, you have two hands. I'm only using one. Now, can you imagine when you look at your own hand and you know, when I say look at your hand, just look at it like this. Look at all the people you come in contact with where just a conversation, just one conversation with you has healed someone. Just one conversation, just one act of kindness changed the whole trajectory of how another person sees their life. You have healing energy. You are a healer. You are a blessing, not in disguise. You are authentically, unapologetically a blessing. Real stuff, man. I just want to let you know that you are already healed. Okay, that's why I go like this when I send y'all waves and waves and waves of positivity, frequency, and energy. When I send it like that, that's healing energy. And you are already gonna heal anyway, even if I never do this again. You are already in a healing state because you are already at this point in your life. You've never given up. You've never quit. You showed that you have strength. You've shown that you have courage. You've shown that you have patience. You've shown yourself that you are in alignment with the Most High. Listen, I love y'all. I'm thinking of y'all. Go and do something great for yourself in this moment. Whenever it is you see this video, this is a timeless video. Do something great for yourself in this moment, okay? Be unapologetic, okay? Be real, okay? Be authentic in your own way, how you see it, not how anyone else expects you to show up. Just continue to show up your way and just watch the blessings manifest into everything abundantly that you ever experience. All right, I love y'all. I will see you all in the very next video. Peace and love. Namaste.